Hello, Carthians. Yeah, today we're gonna try to go for a interesting Teemo build. It's all about scaling him up and just giving him as many keywords and scaling as possible. So it should be interesting. I'm not sure where I really want to throw it up against, though. Are any of these weeklies interesting? Grant the foes against 1 power, vicious enemy. Yeah, maybe we'll just do this 3-star just to do something a little bit different. Should still be fairly difficult. Hello, Happy Potato. Yes, they finally defeated Karma with the insanest runs. Nice, congrats. Yeah, Karma is very much a pain, so I know how great it feels to finally be done. Like, they say they're taking those adventures away after the end of this patch, and then they're going to be added back in a permanent form in the future. But I do not look forward to having to do that adventure anymore. Is the mana gem on Evelyn helpful? Yes, extremely helpful, because it lets you get your Evelyn on the board 1 turn early, which is a huge deal for you. Like, normally if you don't have the 5-star, going for Starforged Gauntlets is very, very good. Now, if you already have the 3 mana, the 4 mana isn't quite as good, because dropping Evelyn turn 1, if you can't level her, isn't that much of a big deal. But getting 3 starting mana is very big. I don't want to be doing my biology assignment. Don't want to explain the difference between primary, secondary, active transportation. Primary uses ATP, secondary. It's boring. Oh, man. I remember being back in school a long, long time ago. Warwith with Swain's 6-star and after Anivia 6-star Misfortune. Yeah, that does sound pretty crazy. So yeah, I think I'll try this one out right here. I was actually just doing a little bit of ranked in Marvel Rivals right before this, and I'm almost hitting gold in that already. I'm like over halfway through Silver 1, so only should be a couple games. Get a cool Victoria skin. Oh, man. Alright, so what we're going to try for Teemo is Chosen by the Stars, Hex Core, and Living Weapon. All of this is just about giving us a ton of scaling. So with the Faded and Augment, we can trigger that every single round with the Hex Core to really help us scale up, as well as just start getting a ton of keywords. Then with the Living Weapon, this is also obviously getting us a whole bunch of scaling. Now, this is a very simple and straightforward build. We're just going to try to attack every round that we can, and we're just going to have a massive Teemo. Not really sure how good it's going to be, but it should be funny, at least in my opinion. So let's go ahead and grab this here, and I think we'll head into this 3-star Weekly Nightmare up against Zed with Standard Vicious Enemy, so it should still be fairly difficult. I don't think we'll really stomp this, especially since Teemo is not the best champion anymore. So let's go ahead and load into here. And I think I'll drop our first ad break just so people don't get hit by those pre-rolls. So you'll wait for those to be done, and then we'll just keep on going through. Spike's going to be a pro player? Probably not. I just like I like getting the Victoria skins. So even when I played League back in the day, even though my highest was in plat, I think I probably could have pushed for low diamond. I normally couple seasons I would just be like, okay, I'll get to gold, can do that pretty quickly, get the Victoria skin and call it a day. Beautiful 12 regen. Yes, that's definitely going to help out a lot. all the extra stats from the P&Z decks. Honestly, Teemo could be one of the most broken characters if he had a ton of gemstones. Not broken, but since he's dual region, getting all of the Bandle City and the Piltover and Zon buffs from gemstones, you could be having a lot of extra power. would be pretty crazy. What Victor build you recommend, knowing I only have met 5 stars? Need to clear a 5-star adventure for the quest. Pretty much my favorite Victor build, somewhat regardless of where you have him. Obviously it's better than 6-star, but even without that, is the Hex Core, Symphony, and the Packed Powder. I think that is a lot of fun. You can get Victor on the board turn 1, get a lot of scaling, a lot of created cards. Yeah, that's my go-to. Let's go for power here. Let's see. Quick draw. Sharing is caring. When you summon an ally, grant its keywords to all allies. So normally we're dropping Teemo first, so that wouldn't be as helpful. But we could potentially give him like double attack or anything like that if we got it in the future. Wouldn't be bad, but quick draw to be able to play some things for free could actually be really nice. I think we'll go for this. We could try to scale with this sharing is carrying, but also that kind of makes the whole run just a sharing and carrying run. So let's try to go for a quick draw. And let's go for a Spiderling. Doing 6.5 Aurelian Soul. There's a Runeterra champ. My Fiddle's already used. Been trying Poro King with Beast, Buru, and Chemtech Duplicator. Any tips or just keep trying? I normally wouldn't use Chemtech Duplicator on Poro King, because normally you want to be kind of ending before that's going to be going off, and you don't want to have to rely on having your Poro King on the board. So I would probably switch that out for, if you could, another power relic, whether that would be like Black Shield, Secret Technique, or go for Stacked Deck, something like that to try to further buff up all your units. You could also go for the Nora relic if you happen to have it. But yeah, I would try to get rid of the Chemtech Duplicator if you wanted to stick with Poro King. Hoping to get one of those this Golden Reliquary. Well, good luck. Other than that, let's see. I would probably go for Evelyn over Poro King, personally. But again, I don't know what you have going on. Aatrox could be solid, because he also potentially could have a Constellation. If you have Nico 6-star stack deck Black Shield. Yeah, just grab a 6-star champion. You'll be fine. I think let's get rid of the Ava Achiever, Puffcat Peddler, and I think even the Sump Fumes. Only 3-star Runeterra is Poro King. Okay, then yeah, you might need to stick with that. Let's drop Puffcat Peddler first, and then we can drop our Teemo. And we can hit this right here to try to scale him up. Alright, so we can attack with both of these. Alright, nice. So the definite benefit of this is just we're going to have a massive elusive unit. So that'll be good. Sump Fumes. Don't think I want to spend all my mana on that. We definitely want to rely on any cost reduction that we can get. Sure. Alright, let's activate this right here. Yeah, we can let him die. Alright, not too bad. Let's see. I think. Sure. Let's try to play this here. And we could play the Sump Fume to try to get rid of a blocker. But this is burst speed. I'm trying to see how much we can do at burst speed. Because I don't want them to be able to play a blocker if possible. Alright, so not too bad. All right, GG, nice. 18-12 Teemo turn 2. That's not too bad. Just use Eve with Crown Guard, Tempest Blade, pretty much guaranteed win. It could be solid, but a 2-star Evelyn up against a 6.5, there could be a decent amount of enemies that could still shut you down. Capture an ally when you attack the first time, summon an ephemeral copy of it attacking. We could play this for free, and I do find that this is a pretty... It's fun. I don't think we'll use it on Teemo, but yeah, being able to play that for free, that could be a good time. Didn't get a power relic, but got scissors. I mean, scissors is pretty fun. I don't think it's great for Poro King, but it is a fun relic. Let's go for a support champ. Let's see. So we can go for Braum, Mighty Poro, Elixir of Iron. Oh, we can go for Poro King over here. Poro Stories, Mighty Poro. Not honestly too impressed with either. Let's try a reroll. So Lifesteal's not too bad. Although I like the fact that we could play Aphelios for free, probably play the Mountain Goat for free. Yeah, I'm actually really liking Aphelios right here. So we can go ahead and grab that. And champion item, I think that's really what we want to focus on. So let's go for Songstress. It's good for Teemo if you have a second Teemo. That can be true if we get multiple of them. Let's get rid of these two. And I think even Stress Defense, we should be fine. Probably going to go for a Z-Drive and roll for a Crazy Power. That would, yeah, be helpful. What adventure is this? This is the 3-star Weekly Nightmare. All right, let's play Aphelios. Actually, well, I guess we can play Teemo first to trigger his Nightfall. Two power and overwhelm, life steal. Yeah, we're actually good on that. So I think sure. Let's. They might be able to kill him, but that kind of doesn't matter. It's fine. I think we'll keep him around. This will probably block our Teemo, but we'll still get him leveled. They didn't want to bother.
Hello, you best friend. I got this.
Alright, let's drop this one here.
Vandal scouts are never afraid.
We can use this to let it survive. And then we're fine. Nice. Yeah, we'll still just use Stun Teemo. Yeah, the amount of stats we can get on him, because this is just our second attack, is pretty crazy. Alright, GG. Yeah, it's actually kind of working better than I thought. So is it a better use of my time to even get Eve to 3 stars and level her, or just try for the king? Evelyn's not bad. She's especially good if you happen to have Starforged Gauntlets, because you go for Starforged Luminous and then Tempest Blade. That works really well for cheesing high-level adventures. Going in with just, like, without any form of extra mana could be a little bit of an issue, because the enemy, for like the first 2 rounds, you have very little power because you need to try to get your Evelyn on the board and start leveling. And against a 6.5 adventure, being very passive for the first 2 rounds, they might just steamroll you. So, I mean, Evelyn's not bad, but potentially just trying to go for Poro King and hoping you high roll could be better than trying to level up Evelyn, especially if you're just going to get her to like 3 stars. Have you guys read the Constellation tier list on the LOR subreddit? Do you agree with it? I have not. I haven't looked at the subreddit in a little bit. Sure, we can go with the puff cap. Pop. Also, especially for champions at their 6 stars, I feel like most tier lists, it kind of doesn't matter because pretty much every champion can absolutely dominate. At least the vast majority of them. So it's like, sure, some are better than others, but pretty much any champion can do any of the content in the game, unless you have like a 3-star champion or lower trying to take them into like a 6-star adventure. But yeah, like all the champions are very good, so the tier lists kind of don't matter that much. It's really personal preference. Focus and Crystal will be really nice, giving us some more scaling. We're playing at least 1 spell every round, so get an extra 1/1 every round. That'll be nice. Slotbot or shop. We go for the shops. Let's go for Cytherea. I hate them for adding a Runeterra one after you use Fiddle. Yeah, it definitely does suck since, yeah, like if you invested a bunch in Fiddlesticks, he's fantastic. So the fact you have to not use him anymore is a bit rough. Now let's get rid of these 2.
I'm actually here.
All right, this will be interesting. So we can drop a Teemo.
2, 3, 4.
I think we'll actually skip the block. Let's go for our Aphelios.
As darkness falls, the moon rises.
Let's capture this Teemo. And then let's try to play another Teemo over here. So potentially we'll be able to get just 2 Teemos attacking, which would be pretty awesome. I guess we should play this guy first, just so he gets a little bit more puff caps going.
Severin.
Look out! Armed and ready.
All right, so let's go ahead and attack like this.
From my homeland. Feel this? More mushrooms.
So yeah, we're able to have the extra Teemo attack alongside us. We happen to just high roll and get kind of everything we needed there. So we can drop this and just kill their unit.
The sump provides.
Yeah, the amount of scaling we actually have is pretty ridiculous. So unless they have like a hard CC removal, yeah, this is just very overwhelming for them. Sure, let's just attack and this should be game.
I'm ready.
GG. Nice.
Not for everyone.
Keep faith, Aphelios, and you will.
Even though I've been playing for a while, it's recent I've actually played the game. Spicy Toast Gaming, 92 hours watched, over 1,000 chats said. Damn. Gifts from Beyond, Crescent, Man Deposit. I think we'll go for gifts. That can be fine. Slotbot Shop. Let's go ahead and hit this one up. Yeah, a card we can play every round. That's not too bad. It can be good for our Teemo, help him scale up a little bit more. Gonna trigger both the augment and the fact that it's a spell. That's not too bad. Yeah, we could go for double agent. I think we're okay though. Let's go for the hero or the cut a card. Yeah, I think we can get rid of the Yordle, lecturing Yordle that is, and let's go for Ezreal.
Accepted. Wait, where are we going?
300 hours watched, 7.2 messages, 7.2k messages sent. Goodness. Let's get rid of the pups. Nice to have the Black Flame, nice to have Teemo.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, fearsome. So we'll skip the block. We'll play the Black Flame for free. Drop another Teemo. And sure, let's go for this right here. I don't know if we'll really bother with the Ezreal. Is Shockanaut worth the pay if you can only spend once per month? Shockanaut is really good if you like Misfortune and if you like Fiddlesticks. Outside of both of them, the other people that can utilize it, I don't think it's really worth picking up. But yeah, if you have 6-star Misfortune, it is fantastic. If you don't have 6-star Misfortune, then it's probably worth passing on. Let's drop this here. All right, let's go for a Mushroom Cloud. We're somewhat trying to just trigger as many effects
Never know what hit 'em.
as possible. We don't really want them the chance to play anything, although they're going to hit us with a whole bunch of spells. That is definitely coming after us. Oh, another Black Flame. Suppose we could have dragged that Ezreal aside, so we would have struggled to, yeah, block this one. Oh well, still pretty good.
Vandal Scout never. Starts with mushrooms.
Alright, so that is a massive amount of damage down. And they have solid amount of pup caps.
It's not exactly legal, but it is exactly awesome. Bullseye.
And yeah, we have lifesteal, so we should be pretty good. Sure, we can do this just for a little bit more scaling. Because yeah, if they attack, we're just gonna heal up completely.
Armed and ready.
Alright, this should be GG. They don't have
You're between me
Targon, so they shouldn't have any stuns. And yeah, that's game.
Not for everyone. Did it together.
Happy to help, Shadow. We should be able to draw him. Spell Shield wouldn't be bad. Although the consistency for Teemo would be quite nice. It's not like we have a ton of copies of him in the deck. So yeah, just the guaranteed draw would be nice to have. Disarmed, wounded, lie in wait. I think let's reroll for something a little bit more interesting. Mana flow is pretty nice. Helps our early game. Ooh, so we can get a power or we can get a champion item. I think we'll go for the power, but champion item would be pretty nice. So yeah, let's go here for Mirror Mage. I would buy Fiddlesticks Relic just for Kate. I mean, it is exceptionally good for her, yeah, but he's not going to be leaving for a couple months. Yeah, this is fine.
Finder sharers.
All right, once again, we were able to get our double Teemo.
2, 3. Look,
Look at your work, my lovely. See what you've become. Let's show me off.
All right, that's fine.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Sure, we'll play this one just because it has that little bit of cost reduction.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Guess we can play Ophelio since we can play him for free. The lifesteal will be nice. I guess let's try to get rid of some of their blockers. That wouldn't be too bad. We can go for Flash of Brilliance, because we're mostly playing spells anyways.
Something to reflect upon.
Alright, so we can go ahead and attack like this. We could kill their Mirror Mage, but I kind of don't care. Let's just go straight for the damage and try to get as many puff caps going as possible. Yeah, the amount of scaling we can get is pretty insane. Alright, let's drop this one right there. Again, we could kill the Mirror Mage. Sure, we'll take more damage. It would be good to have some of our bigger units or our lifesteal unit at the end, but we'll attack with him next round. Won't be a big deal. Well, I guess he doesn't quite have lifesteal at the moment, so yeah, it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, this is fine, although I guess we don't really need these units anyways, so
Guide him, mother.
having them block isn't too bad. Yeah, we can go ahead and go like this.
Some rubber.
I guess we actually don't really need to play a whole bunch of spells or anything. We're already just ending. So we can just attack and GG. All right. Oh. This is actually working out pretty well. Yeah, I know I didn't have the lifesteal one. We can get... Yeah, that's fine. Gain some more copies of that. Memory game, converging timelines. Definitely don't want that. I don't know anyone that wants this. Create fleeting copy. I think you're fine. Sorcery, that could be fun. Yeah, I think that should be pretty good. Spells cost one less. Sure. I mean, it won't be as needed because we just got sorcery, but it's fine. We can just go very spell heavy. Manifest a spell the enemy play this game. That could be okay. Smooth Soloist. Yeah, sure. Let's just head up here. So Mage Seeker. Oh, nice. Monster Teemo. Always thought he was more of a Red Bull Yordle. Holding on double Teemo is nice. We'll get rid of the Puff Cap Pup. While it is solid, we'd like to still get our landmark, our Black Flame.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
I just love how much we can play.
I've heard about you.
I've always been a fun
The something rubber.
All right, so we should be able to level right here. before we attack, so we'll immediately double their puff caps.
Armed and ready.
And there goes half their health. Nice. And we can trigger the fades again because we leveled. Alright, turn 1, 73 puff caps.
Contain the arcane.
Well, this is going pretty well. Yeah, I think it's some specific adventures where you're not really getting too much of an issue with removal and stuff like that. Hey, look, lifesteal. That could be pretty nice.
Confine and contain.
All right, GG.
Sympathy for sorcery.
Horror King with Ambessa's 3-star. That can be good. It's a little bit of a toss-up. Quite often you get a bunch of different Poros, but at the same time, sometimes you have some specific Poros that stay on your board for a while, especially the one that gives you, that has like Empower 3, Tough, Overwhelm, and like Regen. And you can have like multiple of those attacking. Yeah, it's not bad. It's one that can sometimes synergize pretty well. Sometimes it won't if you just have too many different Poros. But sometimes you end up with mostly the same type of Poro. So it's still giving you some more scaling. It's not terrible. I mean, at worst, it's just attack, grant your unit 1/1. So it's, yeah, not too bad. I think I'd rather go for the Concologist. Yeah. Pouty Poro, yeah. Sometimes you get, like, several of those. Let's go for Evolution. It's actually hilarious. I have not seen this on Victor once since he was added to the game. But Teemo here is going to be, yeah, definitely a monster with this. This will be a lot of fun. I guess we can get rid of Ava Achiever. We're probably not going to ever get to the point of playing it. Like, we haven't played it yet. All right, let's go for Zed.
Chosen well.
What's a good Kane build without SOS? My favorite Kane build is double stalkers into the treasure. Forget the exact one that it's called. That when you pull it out, when you drop Kane, when you play him, he pulls out the highest cost card other than himself. Bound Fortune, yeah, that one. So you drop Kane with a double Stalker's Blade, you get a, like, 4 cost that's for free with an epic item. Since you have double Stalker's Blade, he immediately levels, gets recalled to hand, you play him again, he strikes 2 more times. Hopefully some of these strikes are getting kills, but then he's again pulling out another 0 cost unit, or a 4 cost that's now 0 cost and has an epic item. And so you're getting Kane on the board, 4 strikes off, and then 2 4-cost units that now have epic items, and you have 2 of them on the board. So you just have to wait until you get Kane going, and then you have this massive shift in tempo, and he is very good with that. But yeah, Strength of Stone is fine. Starforged is okay. Yeah, there's a couple different solid Kane builds. Let's get rid of both of these. We could reroll Teemo, but we want to get multiple copies of him.
Reporting in.
Without a sound.
Alright, let's drop our Aphelios.
As darkness falls,
Let's go for Puff Cap.
Mushrooms could talk.
And now, let's just play many cards, get as many
Severin.
keywords going. We kind of already have Overwhelm. It's fine.
weapon.
This is gonna be so much damage. I love it.
I am with you.
All right, so we can go ahead and attack like this. Suppose we could drag him aside here, but kind of don't care. Yeah, I guess.
Darkness.
All right, 82 puff caps, round 1. We have an over 2020 Teemo, also round 1.
Quietly. The order rewards its
Sure.
master.
All right, we'll just pass, then we'll attack and end.
Believe, Aphelion.
Oh, GG.
For everyone. Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code.
What would be a good Horror King power? Yeah, evolution and sharing is caring would be solid, but I kind of think you're also asking about star powers. So Kaisa wouldn't be bad in order to give you some more scaling. Going for any of the ones that have cost reduction, such as like Samira or kind of Nico, although you're going to run out of that one pretty fast. You mostly just have Poro. Anything to try to just get more Poros on the board round 1. Any of the ones for just further scaling. Bard would be pretty good to give you even more keywords as well. Yeah, pretty much anything keywords or scaling oriented would be very good for you. Oh, just holding off for anyone that got stuck in the ad break. All right, that was a very fun Teemo build and actually worked out even better than I was really anticipating. We were able to get a massive Teemo, and often on like turn 2, he'd be close to like a 2020 unit, even at the very start when we didn't have a lot of extra powers going off. And this is actually really good. I think if you're going into an opponent that doesn't have a lot of just hard removals, like flat out kill spells or recalls, this could be very good because you're dropping just a massive elusive unit on the board round 1. You're scaling them up like crazy. You're getting all these keywords, so you have a decent likelihood by the time you end to roll things like lifesteal. A lot of enemies aren't going to be able to deal with this, just a massive monster of an elusive unit. And so this actually is a pretty solid Teemo build. It's nice. Hello, Fee. I'm doing all right. All right, I think after this, let's maybe go test out my new 6-star. That could be fun. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab Jayce. We recently got Jayce to 6 stars, so we have pretty much everything except his gemstone upgrades, which is pretty awesome. So this should be a lot of fun. So the 6-star right here, after you play a 6-cost spell, deal 10 to a random enemy or the enemy nexus if there's none. So we were already trying to play 6-cost spells as much as possible. Now we're just getting a whole bunch of extra damage when we do it. So this should be interesting, and I think the build I'm going to try is kind of a variation of what I've done before. So it's Packed Powder, Hextech Battery, and the Crown Guard. Quite often before, when I wasn't using the Packed Powder, Jayce would have an issue where he would only cost like 2 mana, and so you could choose to play him, and then you maybe wouldn't have enough to play your 6-cost spell anymore. Whereas now I think I'm gonna wait until he's already leveled. We'll potentially like attack first, then we can drop Jayce normally for free. He can completely refill our mana, give us a rally, and then help us finish off the game. I think we will try this and see how it goes. But this, yeah, should be interesting. Let's go ahead and go to our normal testing ground for now. We'll probably do another Jayce run after this. Maybe switch around the build and do something else. Maybe try against a different opponent, but let's try this out. Domination round, start rally. That's not bad. It's not really helping us with spells at all, but sure. It's solid. We can go for that. Let's go for Spiderling. All right, assembly line. That's not bad. Caretaker is fantastic. Yeah, I think this is good. All right, so we're going to play this here. Updraft to refill our mana. We'll just get rid of the other one that's turning into a random 6 cost. That sucks, the fact we're losing that one. But here we'll just pass, and then we'll start with our assembly line. Of course, they're just open attacking. Well, that sucks.
Your wickedness shall not
Let's
prosper.
drop this right here. They're just hard striking us down. All right, so we could go for a shock blast, kill some of their units. Could go for an assembly line. I think let's actually go for assembly line first, just to try to get some more units on the board. Nice. Also, I really like the fact that they're using the Jayce animation. I think we'll pass for now. Wow, that sucks. I didn't realize that was the... Yeah, that one. Let's see. So we could actually go for the elusive route right now. Yeah, I think let's drop these ones right here. And then we can attack with our elusives. Play our 1-cost Jayce.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Jayce. Will do, Axel.
Judgment. Judgment could be fun. I think let's attack. And we're gonna cast Judgment when they block. And that could be a really good time. Do they? Oh, I guess these are elusive. I was like, do they know? All right, so this will be nice.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
I like that that goes off first. That kills people, and then the actual 6-star goes off. That's really, really nice, because otherwise you might have an issue where you're playing a removal spell, but then your 6-star goes and kills one of the targets. So that's actually really, really good. Could go for a shock blast, but I think we'll just drop an acceleration gate. Although let's play this one first, just so we can have a full board.
Hey, figured out the clutch on that thing yet?
Get on in. You can tell me.
Oof, that is a little scary.
Show me that again.
But we're gonna get some removal. Who are they gonna hit? All right, let's go ahead and block that one right there.
Stop before I smack you.
Sure. So we'll reduce down the damage we're taking, heal back up, actually. That can be fine. Sure, they're out of mana.
Some new tweaks to the power circuitry.
So let's go ahead and attack like this, and that should just be game. Nice. Yeah, Jayce is still going to have the little bit of a struggle where your turn 1, unless you get something like sorcery where you're starting off with the extra mana, you can't play a 6-cost spell turn 1. So if the enemy does what they did right there, where they just open attack as soon as possible, you're going to have a bit of a hard time. But once you start rolling, you're really good. Deal 3 to a unit, spawn 3, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Sure, this will be fun. I mean, just the fact that it's a 6 cost with the Elixir of Sorcery, that'll be nice. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so Scion, Roar, Draven with a capture, Whirling Death, Malphite. I feel like Draven could be okay. Scale him up a little bit more. He already has the quick attack, which we have synergy with to give him better keywords. He's gonna get a capture off. I think this is fine. Yeah, let's grab that. So shop, monk. We can go for the shop, I think. So let's go for Mistwraith. Got Aurelion Soul's power that doubles stats. Got Victor first fight. Oh, good luck. Hey, Tora. Let's get rid of the Legion Saboteur. Let's hold on to the others. I do like when they crafted your deck, how many ways you have to boost up your mana to be able to play a 6-cost spell the next round. Ooh, that sucks a little bit, as we wanted those strikes. So we could play Jayce already, but if we play Jayce now, we're not playing a 6-cost spell next round because we need to bank this mana. So I think we'll hold off. Because getting Jayce on the board immediately is not the most important thing for us. Alright, let's drop these blockers, kill one of their targets. Yeah, the 10 damage is actually quite nice because you're kind of guaranteed to kill something. Do we care about Monster Harpoon? Don't really think so.
May Janna's will be done through me.
I don't think we really need the Legion Saboteur. We're gonna need space for our Jayce anyways. Alright, we could already attack. Sure, we'll try to attack like this. We don't really want our units to die. So we could just end the round, because this might make them attack. Yeah. Kind of what I was thinking. Sure, we can have this one die right here. And that can be fine. Alright, let's drop the Saboteur. We want to have 5 spaces and then be able to drop our Jayce. Let's attack for now. Wait for them to play something. Like that. And then here we can go for a Whirlwind. This will buff up our units. Should kill that or hit the Nexus. Give us our Plunder. Level our Jayce. Alright, so now we can drop our Jayce. He is going to level, give us a rally, and we'll be able to end. I actually think this is a pretty good build. So yeah, this is now getting doubled. I do actually like this Jayce build quite a lot. Hi. GG. Just bought up Dust Up Diplomacy on 6-star Swain. Is Dust Up Diplomacy deal like 1 damage to everything, summon a 1-cost unit, and draw 1? Because if that's the one, then yeah, that's pretty great. That's very nice. All right, let's see. I like a 2-cost. Like the capture. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go for the shop. Stupid 5 costs. Hate it. When you summon a 1-cost ally, grant it 2/2. Well, that would help our 2 armed gearheads. We can reduce a lot of other people down. This would be fantastic if it's when you summon a 1-cost or less. Then it'd be really, really good. I think we will pick it up, but a lot of our units are probably not going to qualify. All right, we could go for shop or gold. Could get a common power. Let's go for remitter. So crazy on Swain. Yeah, I imagine it just wrecks people. All right, let's get rid of the shock blasts. I like the Riptide Sermon. All right, I think let's go for the Caretaker.
I'm here in Jana's.
And I guess we can actually play this here, just to have some blockers for next round. This is going to be interesting. Alrighty. So it does suck losing a lot of our units, but I think in this situation we kind of just need to
Not another step.
deal with it, sadly. Yeah, we could play the Whirling Death, but we don't want to spend the mana. We want to drop our Riptide. The good thing is it's going to give us a bunch of cost reduction, so we're going to be able to still refill our board pretty easily. Okay, I was wondering. So yeah, each 6-star goes off after their respective spell, which makes sense. Alright, so we could drop Draven. I think let's go for the Sky Cruiser. Forge Workers, Divine Whirlwind. Sure.
An awesome day for progress.
Riptide Sermon, nice.
Shut up when I can.
Alright. I do like that, yeah, you can kind of refill pretty easily. So still no Jayce, a little bit sad. Sure, let's drop a 1-cost Draven. Stand United is kind of funny, but I think let's just go for the Riptide here. Although technically we can't actually kill that one. This will just buff up our board a bunch and should wreck theirs. I'm having bad luck with it constantly hitting the same targets.
You need humbling.
Alright.
Hold still.
Yeah, the fact we haven't gotten our Jayce is a little bit rough for us, but we're in a good position. Like, it's a little bit bad that it's random what target's gonna hit, but sometimes a little bit of randomness can just make it a little bit more fun. Alright, let's go for Shock Blast. Let's try to kill both of these, and well, since we only have 1 copy, this will kill both of them, and then the other spell is going to go off. Although I suppose it can't quite kill either of these units at the moment. So that's going to be a little bit sad. Alright, so we can just
I hate
get rid of both of these. Alright. GG.
I hope this works.
Oh, they have 1 health? Oh my word. Oh, we could use a spinning axe. I was like, oh, it's fine. That sounds fun. GG.
all me. And maybe those other guys.
Oh yeah, Jayce did not want to show up there. All right, well, this would have been good, except for the anti-up. They really need to make it so Jayce can't get cost reduction to reduce a spell below the 6 cost. This is a bit rough. We can go for the Battlecaster, I suppose. Alright, let's go for the shop, see if we can get lucky and get a power. We need damage to the Nexus. That's okay. Piercing Darkness is fun. Is that going off twice? That would just absolutely nuke a unit, gives us a ton of sustain. Let's try one. Okay. Well, we won't be able to get the Piercing Darkness, but we'll have 4 units at the start of the game. That'll synergize very well with our yips. Do we care about Assembly Line? We don't really care about Whirling Death. Yeah, I think we might get rid of one of the other 6 costs later, if we have another one, but leave that for now. All right, let's go for a Fiora.
I would gut down the opposition.
Ooh, capture will be nice. Yeah, this can be pretty good. Alright, let's just drop this, give it a Fiora. Yeah. Yeah, not too surprised. I think we'll pass for now. Although we won't be able to play a 6 cost next round, which is also not the greatest. Alright, let's drop our Draven. They'll probably kill one of these. Wow, really? Seriously? Alright, I guess. Well, that's fine with us. Alright, so we could go for a Shock Blast. Sure. And we could drop our Jayce here, get rid of one of these units. But I feel like we're probably going to have someone die anyways. Let's go ahead and attack like this. Yes.
Time for the money
Do we care about dropping Jayce already as a 1 cost? We're already going to have the attack token next round. I think we'll actually hold off for now.
You fight with that?
Yeah, we can let that one die. They are going to get their Fiora, but that can be okay. Let's go for a Shock Blast, and yeah, we'll go right here, damage the Nexus so that we're going to get our Jayce for free, and we're killing this so the Shock Blast is either hitting the Nexus or their Fiora. Alright, perfect.
I'm actually here.
So let's go ahead and attack right here.
I won't back down. So
And then we drop our Jayce, refill our mana, and give us a rally. Yeah, I do actually like this Jayce build a lot. A lot of my other ones, they were like close, but often you'd be like burning your attack token, or it's just kind of awkward trying to get Jayce on the board, but I actually like this. Yeah, we can drop that one there, go for our acceleration, and honestly, this is just gonna end us the game. Yeah, GG. Oh, nice. Yay, doesn't like Fiora 2, so it doesn't want it free here. Yeah, it's kind of surprised it's taking them so long. Hey, Tora. Toast you my most watched stream of the year. Aw, I appreciate that. Tech Evolution, not bad. I think the upfront stats of Phage will be the best. Also, I need to reread the 6-star again. After you play a 6-cost spell, I'll try to... Nope, it's not what I move. Okay, after you play a 6-cost spell, deal 10 to a random enemy or the enemy nexus if there's none. So yeah, it's always going to target a unit. But if there's no unit, then it's the only time it's going to target the nexus. Okay. For some reason, I was kind of thinking that it was always going to be targeting one of them randomly, but no, it's always going for a unit unless there is no unit to get. This can be decent, but it does have the issue that it's filling up a space on our board. It could give us more 6-cost spells though. So yeah, I think we'll try to go for it. This could be pretty good. Explosive Finale, also not bad. Yeah, right now we're summoning 5 things at the start of the game. Shop. Gold chest actually isn't terrible. Yeah, I think we're actually going to go for the gold just so that if there's like an epic shop up here or a shop and a smooth soloist, we'll be able to get whatever we want. So let's actually go for a stalker. Hope he gets a constellation rather soon. Get stack checked in nightmares. Yeah, for Kane, it is a bit rough. Let's get rid of both of these. Draven increase our odds of getting our Jayce. Riptide Sermon is nice. All right, let's immediately attack before they can play anything. Just so we can get some solid damage down. And we technically could play any of our champions right now, but we need to just bank the mana. We didn't get any of our other cards to help us with our ramp. And especially since we have the Hex Tech Observatory, we really have to make sure we're using it correctly. So we could get Riptide to go off twice. Or we could go for a Shock Blast. I think we're actually going to go for a Shock Blast and kill these two. Then it will go off, hopefully high rolling and hitting that. And then afterwards we'll go for the Riptide. We could go for back-to-back Riptide. But I like that this is going to get like 3 kills for us. Whereas Riptide can kind of mess itself up. Alright, now let's go for Riptide Sermon. Sure. Man, it always just targets whatever we were targeting, which is a little annoying. Let's get a attack in first. And now we can drop our Jayce.
This is the cutting edge of progress. Nothing beats field testing.
Well, it's a little rude. But it doesn't really matter because this is just going to end the game anyways. GG.
Clear the ring.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Gonna mark today down as a success.
Is Jayce a nightmare to level? I tried several times. It felt terrible. I wonder if it's my skill issue or if he's rough to level. It's probably slightly both. Not necessarily just calling you out. It's just that Jayce is someone that you really have to play him in a specific way. And so it takes a bit to come to grips with that for everyone, unless you just, it clicks with you right away. So Jayce is someone that isn't the best early because there's a lot of upgrades that really pull the build together as you go further on. So he's not great early, and then he is difficult to play correctly. So it's a bit of both. He's not the best to level. I like Raven, Pack Powders, Archangels. Not as explosive, but pretty consistent. But that build seems fun as well. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that it took me this long to put this build together, but it is really nice. I was normally trying to throw on another item over the Packed Powder, but yeah, this is pretty good. All right, let's see. Sputtering, Song Spinner, pick one of two cost cards to create. This going off twice would just completely fill our hand with junk. which I'm not really a fan of. I think let's go for the Battlecaster and then cut it. Gold chest, and let's go for the shop. Let's first leave to see Epic Shop up there. So we might not... Ooh, Decimate would be fun. It's going to go off twice. Doing a decent amount to the enemy nexus. Spiderlings were to give us an entire board. I think we might just hold on to our gold, though, and try to go for the Epic Shop. But there are some things here that are solid. Yeah, let's try to go for the shop. So let's hold off our gold for that. Let's go for a Swiftwing. Yeah, Decimate is pretty hilarious. I should totally try Pack Powder Jayce, especially with gearing up. You can attack turn 1, proc the Pack Powder, just get turn 1 Jayce. Yeah, and turn 1 Jayce is okay. Unlike some of the other champions, such as like Heimerdinger or Victor, it's not quite as important because he doesn't really give you a lot of value until he levels, and then getting him on the board is really important. But until that time, it kind of doesn't matter. Also, it looks like ad drop, so we'll just pause and hold off for anyone that got hit by that. Yeah, so far, I am actually really liking the 6-star. It gives you a lot of extra damage and removal. I like that it triggers after your spell goes off, not, oh, I see you're doing a spell, so let's activate this right away. Because then for removal, you can actually somewhat aim it, like with his one that's hitting 2 targets. You can kill 2 weaker targets to make it more likely that the blast is going to go off and hit a bigger one. Also, I like that it's using his animation for his weapon. That's also pretty fun, and I do like that it's a little bit of randomness you can try to play around. Like if it said always hit the weakest target or always hit the strongest, yes, it'd be good that you could more know what it exactly is going to go hit, but I think a little bit more randomness in the game can be good sometimes. With Archangels, it's consistency of being able to drop 6-cost spells every round, which is nice too. Yeah, I could see turn 1 Archangels could be pretty nice. All right, everyone should be back. Let's get rid of, honestly, all of these. Even with the Forge Chief, we have so many units on the board turn 1 that we don't really have room. All right, perfect. We got a Caretaker. That's what we were trying to reroll for. I think let's drop this. And let's get rid of the Divine Judgment. We could attack, but I think we're okay. Kill all followers. So sadly, all of our spells are like slow. I think we'll hold off. We'll take a bit of damage, but normally, I mean, for one with P&Zs, we have a lot of regen, but also we should have pretty good sustain. I suppose we can go here. So we're gonna get our mana refill. So we could kill all 3 of these. Deal 3 to an enemy unit, spawn 3. So I guess we shouldn't kill maybe everyone. But they have 5 mana. Yeah, I think we'll somewhat play it safe and drop this here first. Alright, they didn't play anything. So we're going to go for our Riptide here. This will level up our Jayce. And here we can attack and get rid of most of these. Honestly, we can attack with everyone. We have enough to refill, so it's fine if any of these die. And here we can drop our Jayce for our finishing combo.
Tomorrow has never looked
And the thing is, we're doing so much damage, we don't actually, like, we could just attack here, but our acceleration gate is going to do 20 to the Nexus, so that's ending, but then it's buffing up our whole board a massive amount. So they could have like another 50, 60, maybe even 70 health, and we'd still be able to just like blast straight through it. Why is it so fast? Is that a new feature? Yeah, his level up seems faster than double speed. But we have the animation speed on twice as fast, so that's a new feature. Yeah, you can set the animation speed to like normal speed, 1.5 speed, double speed, triple speed, or quadruple speed. I was thinking Packed Powder, Chemtech, Dupe, and Archangels. That can be really good, especially early, just because then you're able to... Like, Chemtech Duplicator is really good for Jayce. You normally hit that. You have some ways to get mana faster. So yeah, Chemtech Duplicator is going to be very solid. Again, we'll get this just because we're going to cut it. So it's going to make that cut feel better. Let's see here. Again, sucks that this is a 5-cost card. Allied buffs except barrier are permanent. Honestly, this normally shouldn't matter because we're doing like all of our spells in a single round and absolutely annihilating the Nexus. So it kind of doesn't matter. Otherwise, this could actually be really good. Jayce is one of those champs you want on the board, but you don't want to play, so I wonder if Frozen Tomb is viable on him. Normally your board space is kind of rough, so I don't know if you want to just have a dead spot on your board for that long. Well, I'll get this to be nice to you, Jump. It's not going to be normally very good. It's very good if we weren't ending in a single turn. But since we are going to end, it probably is not really going to be that useful unless the game happens to go on. But I'll grab it just to be nice to you. Let's go for a healer. And let's cut this one. We're down to 27 cards. Nice and consistent. Let's go for Viego.
No power in this world can stop me.
If we're able to get a 6-cost spell off earlier, then the buffs can be nice. We got one of our good ones. Let's reroll a little bit more, try to get our Jayce. Alright, let's drop this here. We can get rid of the Dusk and Dawn. And yeah, we're just gonna pass here because we don't want to attack and lose our units right now. Alright, they're killing one unit, but that's actually kind of fine for us. Let's try to go for our Shock Blast, kill both of these. Actually... We could go for a Riptide Sermon and try to kill Viego immediately. Sure. Alright, so we did not get lucky in that regard. And this is going to level up their Viego. So that'll be a little bit sad. That's why we were trying to go for the spell we did. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this here. Further buffing everyone up. Trying to kill Viego. Not getting lucky in that regard. Alright, we have our Draven that could kill him, but let's drop... Actually, I guess we can attack like this. Although Yeah, let's go ahead and attack like this. We could like replace this with Draven and then drop our Jayce, but this will be fine. So yeah, we're gonna end this round. So yeah, what is it called? Can't Stop, Won't Stop has done literally nothing for us, which is, yeah, what I figured. But overkilling it by, or doing 100 damage right here, fantastic. GG. Spicy's in my top 5. Sure, the people reading Twitch comments on YouTube because I'm that person. Yes, but also, I mean, it depends on where they're coming from. If they're watching the stream, then they're seeing, or the stream recap on my smaller channel, the replays, then they're going to see pretty much everything. But if they're just watching on YouTube, then there's a lot of stuff that gets cut to make it smaller. So that's, yeah, they're going to miss some of this stuff. All right, so far Jayce is a lot of fun. For one, I really like this build on him. It kind of fixes a lot of the other problems I was having where you really had an issue where you could try to get Jayce on the board and it would just be like 2 mana because he got cost reduced. But if you did that, then you might like override your attack token, or you then wouldn't be leveled. You wouldn't have enough to play any 6-cost spells. But this is really nice where you just wait until he's already leveled. You're normally playing him for free with that Packed Powder. And then when you drop him, you're getting that rally, you're getting more mana to play more spells, and this is, for one, a very good build. But then the 6-star is quite a lot of fun to play with, and it's just overall, yeah, quite solid. I think we should maybe, who else should we try to go up against? Why is there 8? Oh, goodness. Oh, I guess there's new quests because of the battle pass. That's what it's going to be. Just like, that seems a little insane. Okay, so those 2 quests. I guess some of these maybe did it. And then, yeah, some of the event quests. All right, where do we want to go with him? Do we want to try Fiddlesticks? Stardust every vault? Yeah. It's like, yeah, we might do the 6.5 Fiddlesticks, because that's pretty much the hardest content in the game. We haven't done Fiddlesticks in a little while. So sure, let's try this. The 6.5 ASOL isn't really that difficult. Also, it takes forever. Let's go here for power. Credit cards cost 1 less. That can be bad for us. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power. Try to stay away from draw. Having another unit's not bad, but again, manifesting more cards can also be a problem. I think let's try to roll for sorcery or slow but steady. Someone create ally granted 1/1. Grow my power to match my health. Normally our unit's power is higher than their health. Let's try again. All right, sorcery, fantastic. There we go. Easy game, easy life. Let's go for Sleepless Slumber. Oh, man. Let's get rid of this. And this can be fine. Yeah, that's the thing with Jayce. If you get just like a couple of the right powers, it is so good. All right, so let's just go for our assembly line. All right, that's fine. We could attack, but I think we'll hold off. We want to try to keep a good amount of units going. All right, let's go for another assembly line. All right, so we'll kill that one and that one. Let's go for the Financier. Draw 2, refill your spell mana. Not terrible. We don't need to bank mana because we're going to have full mana. So yeah, I think let's drop this here.
Plug and play.
That was a little annoying. Let's go ahead and attack. We could drop this, and we'd still have enough for another 6-cost spell. Sure. That sounds fine. Let's go ahead and attack like this. So it would be nice. I guess we could go for a Sky Cruiser and then drop Jayce for free. Sure.
I prefer walking myself.
What do we want to get rid of? I think we can get rid of this one.
X-Tech cannon, tested and primed.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
And then
Will do,
drop
Axel.
this right here.
Ready for acceleration.
Fine. GG easy. I love that when you have a full board of units and you activate your acceleration gate, like almost every single time, at least one of them gets lifesteal. So on top of our really good regen, we also just get so much sustain. Finally beat the 6.5 Fiddle last night as a Runeterra champ. After tons of tries on Eve, I gave up and did it with Varus. Huh. Kind of figured Varus would be a little bit difficult because you're manifesting or generating spells every round. But, I mean, if you get a good card, yeah, it could be nice. All right, let's go for Piercing Darkness. This going off twice, a lot of sustain, and yeah, this could be a lot of fun. Grifter's deck would then also make it very, very good and strong. Yeah, it sounds like a great time. Let's go for support champs. So we have Quinn, which that's not very good. This would give us a rally, so that's not bad. Again, these two together means she's probably just going to die. Might go for Tristana. For one, she has quick attack, which is good. And then a cheaper unit that can just be a capture. We could do a reroll here to try to get something better. But I think let's just go for a Tristana and... I don't know. Yeah, I think let's do one reroll, see if we can get something a little bit better. So a Zed, that's not too bad. And then we have Ashe with double captures. That's actually... and Lysandra with double captures. So the one bad thing with Lysandra is her generating a Frozen Thrall, because we're not going to like that landmark. Double capture Ashe. It is 4 mana, whereas Lysandra is 3. She does have Entomb with Grifter's deck, but the Entomb is bad for Deadly. But the landmark's really going to screw us over. I think let's go for Ashe and potentially cut the Rhyme Tusk. But yeah, double capture would actually be pretty fun for us. Alright, so we have Solitary Monk, Spells Chest, or Healer. Spells Chest or Healer would be nice. I think let's go for the Spells Chest. We don't want to necessarily cut too much. Yeah, so let's go for a Shadow in the Brush. The landmark can be overwritten, but some of our spells are summoning units, which is just going to get obliterated, and they don't overwrite, like our assembly line. I think let's give it a Patrol Warden, but actually keep the rest. We'd like to actually have a decent amount of units so we could keep playing. Ooh, I wish we could play the Winter's Breath this round. That'd be... I mean, it doesn't really matter as much, but it would be good. Suppose we can attack with the Elusive. I think we'll save that for now. Alright, let's go for the Piercing Darkness. Wait, why is this not... Huh, so ones that are created don't get our items. Interesting. I mean, but that should be fine.
See? This is progress.
So this will kill both of them. Let's drop this for another spell.
I prefer walking myself.
And
Come on then.
yeah, we can actually get rid of both of these. It'll be fine. Oh, don't do that.
Watch out!
Ally starts a free attack, challenging strongest enemy, kill all units. Hex Tech Anomaly, Shaman's Call. This is burst speed. Could go for another one of these. Let's go with this. We'll make a Hex Tech Anomaly next round anyways. It does suck not getting our Jayce though. Let's drop the Forge Chief for free.
Tomorrow today.
Let's go for Shaman's Call. I think let's drop our Ash.
Faster than my arrow.
Does it not get both of them? Because that kind of sucks if that's the case.
See? This is progress.
Huh. Didn't play enough Jayce to realize it did that.
Now I pack a punch.
Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and attack. Get some damage down.
Let's go, people.
And let's actually play this just for another spell. Yeah, that's really disappointing because I know you can get multiple Iceborne Gauntlets. Or at least I thought you could. Alright, Winter's Breath is pretty funny. Are they going to just immediately attack or are they going to play something? Let's try to pass. Rip. Alright, now let's drop this and kill their whole board. Oh, that one doesn't go off twice. Right. That's fine though. Grow all powers, all allies' power and health to the highest power health among allies. That wouldn't be that high. Alright, let's drop this one here. Oh, that goes through Spell Shield. Oh, that's handy.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, GG, we didn't really take much damage. It is pretty rough when we don't get our Jayce, though. He is very crucial to our win condition. Hello, Drazzler. Welcome. Hidden Tome is generally not bad at all on her 6 stars, even without champ-specific relics. It lets you play Ace in the Hole early. Oh, for Caitlyn, it is, yeah, really, really good. It's excellent. There's no R in Drazzler. I mean, yes, there is an R in Drazzler. Or Dazzler. There is an R. There might be an R in the front, but there is one. Decimates. Again, the cost reduction. That is annoying. This would give us another ton of sustain. So give all units -3, deal 3 to all units. Like, this would nuke our board, but it'd give us 16 health back. Four cost decimates, but it's not going to help us at all. I think let's go for the Ice Quake. Just in case we don't have a lot of units, it's like, okay, we just need to drop a nuke and heal up a ton. This is kind of funny. Yeah, it's gonna destroy our units as well, but Let's go for the spells chest. Okay, all garbage. Nice. A buried in ice. Buried in ice with plunder. I mean, it going off twice does nothing at all. I mean, I guess it pops spell shield. Also, it kind of sucks because when they come out, they're going to be even bigger from the deadly. They're even larger. So yeah, it's bad. It's funny though. It deals 10 to the Nexus twice. I mean, that's true. It would deal 20 damage to the Nexus. I guess we'll get it for the memes, just to finally used on the opponents. I feel like it's another spell that can definitely backfire. Let's go for the champion item. We need to get more copies of our Jayce, because not drawing him really sucks. So let's go for Thalassophobia. We are Lysandra now? Almost. Let's see. Let's get rid of this one. And the Brittle Steel. Alright, we got our Jayce. Fantastic. Let's go for Shock Blast. So kill that one, deal damage to the Nexus, kill the other unit as well.
Come on, people, let's make tomorrow today.
So we can attack. But I think we'll just pass. Yeah, they'll be able to kill one of our units. Huh, they didn't get their lurk off. Okay, that's fine. Sure, let's just kill both of these, deal damage to the Nexus. Although I kind of want to see if they play something. We'll just go for it. Alright, so we can drop our Jayce. The one bad thing is if we drop Jayce, they'll potentially immediately kill him. I suppose let's drop this as just another kind of fodder unit.
After them?
Yeah, they still have their list, which I'm expecting that they know how to play. Yep, there it goes. But this is fine.
X-Tech cannon, tested and tried. I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
So we can just drop this right here. Do a nice 20 damage to the Nexus from our spells. And then attack and end. Nice, GG.
Replicating the power strike. Now that's what I call progress.
Jayce the Blind Ice Witch. Alright, let's see. Destiny's Call. I think we have enough high cost cards, especially this one just being 8. Because, yeah, it would go off twice, which is nice, but it's too much. Too much. Play, manifest a random epic card from your regions. I don't really like any of these. Obliterate all units or deal 3 to all. Or obliterate all landmarks. I don't like any of these. But I don't want to use my reroll for this. Alright, we'll grab it, but yeah, this, I don't really like it at all. Try to get some more copies of our Jayce going. Barrier, Attune, Augment. Augment is nice to give us a little bit more damage, but I think the survivability will be better. Let's go here for the healer. I think let's get rid of the Rhyme Tusks, because I don't think we're ever going to want to play it. And let's go for Elise.
Strand by silken strand.
Oh, man. Hey, Service. Congrats on getting Victor to 6 stars. Yeah, he is tons of fun. Let's get rid of the Benefactor and the Brittle Steel. Do we need double Jayce? Probably not.
true beauty is beneath the skin.
Okay, there we go. Fantastic. All right, so let's drop this and immediately kill their Elise. I guess we'll drop this one right here. And we can actually attack and kill a couple of their units. I guess one. Yeah, that's fine. We're probably gonna need one of our nuke spells right here because yeah, it's gonna be bad. Oh my word, Piercing Darkness, that's amazing. I think we'll use this here. Just so we have something that's attacking. And triggering our 6-star. Although, if we do this, we're then not going to be able to play our Piercing Darkness, because since it's 7, it's taking up all of our mana. So I think it's actually better if we just attack and kill her. We won't benefit from the drain, but we're not taking that damage, so... yeah, I think let's actually drop this here. Yeah, let's drop another Elise, not too surprising. She could capture it, though. She'd probably then die. Still.
All the world on one arrow.
Let's try to go for our Jayce.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Jayce.
Will do, Axel.
Oh, man. Also, I think I'll pause for anyone that's got stuck in the ad. Suppose we can actually block with our Jayce. I think we won't bother blocking with most of our other ones. Yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, man. Yeah, so far, 6-star Jayce is a lot of fun. It's not like, oh my word, crazy like Viego or Swain, but it's fun. All right, we could block and reduce down the damage, but
Now's not a good
I think
time.
we somewhat want to kill
Before I smack you.
some of their units. They're going to get more units, but still. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go for our acceleration gate.
Now I pack a punch. See? This is progress.
Clear the range.
This actually has the Challenger, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, we could just try to do enough damage to end, but I think let's just try to kill their units. We're going to get the attack token immediately next round, so we can just then attack then. Granted, some of these buffs, or a lot of them, will be gone.
Welcome to my humble estate.
Try to keep up.
So yeah, I think let's just flat out attack before they can play anything. And GG. Nice. Ugh. Yeah, we could have blocked the one that dealt a little bit more damage, but we just wanted to try to kill their units, because the biggest thing was just getting rid of all their blockers. And summon, draw 1, elusive, stats. This could be nice. I don't think we'll get it since we're going up against Fiddlesticks. Extra draw can be somewhat punished. I think we'll actually go for the elusive. But yeah, all three of these are actually kind of like. Yeah. All right, let's go here. Allies have +1. Not bad. When you play a spell, heal your Nexus 1. I mean, more sustain. Bouncing Blades, no. I think let's try a reroll, see if we can get something a bit better here. Allies have Overwhelmed, that'll be nice. Yeah, that'll be solid. Alright, so double shops, spells chest. So we either go when the foe slays the unit of the spell or scale, deal 5 to the player's Nexus. or survive the night where we can't do any damage to their Nexus and they have Rally and Lifesteal units. I think let's go ahead and go for the Pale Death. Honestly, both of these are pretty rough. Gotta love basic overwhelm power relics. Yeah. Icequake and Piercing Dark. This is actually like a really good, like, goated starting hand. This can help refill mana. And then both of this sustain. Up against a fight like this that can do a lot of straight Nexus damage. Could be nice. The one problem is when we try to kill a unit with Piercing Darkness, they're probably just going to kill it themselves. Which, yeah, could be an issue. What do these have? Alright, I suppose... let's kill both of these. Because if we can kill units before they kill units, then that's great.
Years in the making.
Alright, let's try to attack with all of our units. We just need to kill as many of their units as possible, because if they start playing their Ruinations, and they're like absorb souls and whatnot, they're just doing a ton of damage. Also, for us to not have units is kind of not a problem, because we're probably going to drop an Icequake. Let's block this one. Let's try to drain that one right there a bit. Alright, they didn't have a way to... Nice, they didn't have a way to stop that. So we could actually drop Jayce.
Let's get to work.
So he's going to refill 6 mana. Sure, let's go ahead and drop him.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
Well, if it isn't the man of tomorrow.
Hey, back to
And
work if you don't wanna
then
be the
updraft
lady of
1,
yesterday.
refill spell mana. Refilling spell kind of doesn't matter. But sure.
I'm here in Jana's name.
So that way we can play this unit as well. And then we can go for the acceleration gate, try to buff up our units as much as possible.
Show me that again. Clear the range.
Coming through.
Alright, so we won't be able to completely end this round. So let's try to just kill as many of their units as we can. Because if we kill their units, they can't. Well, that figures. Alright, we'll try to drop this here, clear their whole board.
Show me that again. Firing.
Kind of forgot it's going to get doubled.
One. You're up.
Alright, GG easy. Nice.
Gonna mark today as a success.
I cry every day because I don't have the Beast Within. Oh, man. This is the worst choice in the adventure. I like this over the Fear of the Night, to be honest. Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. Like, it's great to get more copies of it, but... man. All these options are kind of bad for us. Because we don't really want to spend spell mana if it's not on this. I think we'll get it. We're just going to have to try to play this immediately so that we can still benefit from it being 6 cost. Because it is round end, so as long as we play it... So I feel like, yeah, getting more copies of this will be better, especially if we can just start shuffling a whole bunch of like 1 or 0 costs into our deck. Yeah, this is a little rough. We have a lot of gold. So let's go for the shop. Again, we're getting so much sustain. No, we don't want that. Do we care about blocking? Not particularly, and honestly, this is a card, since we already have it and we have so much gold, let's buy some extra copies of it just so that we can survive a little bit longer. Also, this would be really bad into Fiddlesticks because it would give us so many cards that then Fiddlesticks would just get so many nightmares. Also, this is like the third time they've offered this to me. I don't think I want to use my reroll here. I don't really want to get that card. Like, it is a free unit. It's a free unit. It's a free elusive. Fine. It can just be a blocker, I guess. Yeah, we have so much gold. It's fine. All right, let's go for a Sickening Plunge. It's crazy the amount of health potions they've been giving us on our spells, though. Let's give it a Brittle Steel, Forge Tomorrow, Benefactor. Financier can be okay. The Buried in Ice. Alright, let's go for Shock Blast. Kill these two, and then the 6-star will kill that one. Oh my word.
Let's get to work. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, they have big units in order to block us. That kind of sucks. I think we'll hold off for now. Let's updraft to draw 1 and hope. Well, actually, this gives us a manifest. Manifest a 6+, cost me region. Yeah, let's do this one. And we won't be able to play any of these. Nice. Solid. Sure.
It's a people problem. I'm your man.
I guess, yeah, it won't really... Yeah, blocking these kind of is not really going to matter for us. Yeah, I don't even think I want to play Jayce. I think let's go for the Benefactor.
A lifetime of innovation.
Alright, it would be kind of funny to drop the Ice Quake. And we could actually do Buried in Ice. We wouldn't get the cost reduction, but...
Over here.
So we could attack with that one. Get our Plunder off, but that would burn our attack token. But if we play this, yes, it uses up all of our mana. We'll be able to play Jayce, though, and refill it. Sure, let's go for it. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, there's 20 damage. Let's still drop this one.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Okay. Let's play this one. Do we care about spell mana at all? Not really. We're about to refill it.
I'm here in Jana's name.
Alright, so we'll use our attack token. And then we're going to go for our Jayce.
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
Well, if it isn't the man of tomorrow.
And then Acceleration Gate, and this will be GG.
Yesterday,
Nice.
ready for acceleration.
See, very nice carried.
No progress.
Yes, it is nice to just screw over their entire board. Especially because unlike the Lysandra adventure, they don't have a way to speed up that cooldown. Speed up their landmark, which is nice. Forge of Tomorrow playing for free is better than either of these, so I guess. Still don't really like to play that normally. Kind of takes up too much board space. Another Grifter's deck, sure. This could be really good into Fiddlesticks if we just have a way to constantly fill our deck with cards so that we don't run out. And this is giving us a ton of sustain. That'll be pretty nice. Alright, so we have one reroll. When you play a spell, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. I'm probably going to go with that one, just because I feel like if I reroll, we're going to get something worse. So, sure, it's a little bit of damage. And I think we can pick up a True Shot. Spend all of your mana to summon a Runaway Scrap Trap. I think let's do one last reroll here. So drain 6 from 2 enemies. It's a 4-cost spell. Fully heal an ally, double its power and health, going off twice, gives us a mana gem. This could actually be really good to play like turn 1. If we draw this, getting that 2 mana in the first round could actually be pretty big. So sure, we can grab that one. They show us this one so often. I think we are fine. I think we will cut a card. Because what are we sitting at? We have 46, so cutting the card is not terrible. I actually like a lot of our 6 costs. I feel like Brittle Steel is never going to help us. So let's get rid of that one. All right, Fiddlesticks. Oh, man. Scrap Traption could be good, yeah. There was a couple cards that I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I don't want to do too much re-rolling, but we have to get rid of one of those, I feel like. Oh, my word. Alright, so we can immediately go for Piercing Darkness, because it will be a 6 cost, and then we start getting a whole bunch of them in our deck, or we get the extra mana ramp. I think I want this here. And this would wipe their board. I think. The other one. It was supposed to target the other one first. Well, that's sad. But our Jayce is leveled. So there is that, actually. So extra draw is not really the greatest for us, but we'll try to go for it, because yeah, now we can play this for free next round.
Never looked so good. Nothing a little ingenuity can't fix.
Alright, let's go for the Acceleration Gate.
This is progress. Now I'm back up, ready for acceleration.
We're going to try to go for the Sky Cruiser. It might give them cards, because we're drawing. Although I guess it's drawing specific ones. Oh man, these Piercing Darkness are going to be so good. Alright, and there is over half of their health. Nice. Alright, so they're probably going to absolutely wreck our deck, but we're going to have multiple Piercing Darknesses, so won't be too bad. Alright, so they're killing him, glooming that. Little bit sad. This will... I mean... We could drop a Redoubled Valor. Would give us a lot more, would trigger a 6-star. I think let's do this first, because it is going to just flat out kill like 2 of their units. Alright, now let's go for the Piercing Darkness. And the lifesteal is rough, but I think we want to try to kill units. Alright, so let's lock that one.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
And let's go ahead. This will go off twice. Let's hit that one because the only one that can survive. So it'll give us more sustain. All right, we have 35 cards. If you have a 5+ power, kill all followers with 4 or less. That would kind of screw us over. Icequake is funny. It would go off twice, but it would kill pretty much all of our units. But it would also kill almost all of theirs. Let's... Drop this here first. Alright, well, that's making the decision a little bit easier. Draw 2, refill our mana. Kind of feel like let's drop this and just kill everything. Oh my word, right, this was the one that can't die, because every time it comes back. Could summon a unit and draw 1. I think we're... Oh, it's focus speed, though. I think we're fine. Honestly... We might be able to mill them. Let's drop a formula here. The fact that they have a unit that can't die is pretty bad for us. Let's go for the assembly, just so we have a couple blockers. That's so... Oh, it's rough. Alright, so the good thing is, we have ways to constantly shove more cards in our deck. They're almost out of nightmares, so us drawing more cards actually isn't necessarily the worst in that regard. Let's try to draw a little bit more, see if we can get something good for us. Alright, let's try to go here. Both of these are kind of bad for us. I think we'll go for this one. No, they're both doing like the same effect. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill that.
I would love to.
And let's attack like this. And yeah, we will keep drawing more because we need to get better cards. This is... Our card just keeps going up. Problem is we might not have any Jayces left. Alright, so Shock Blast. We can kill both of these and then kill one other target. We actually might be able to, like, mill their deck. Problem is we need more draw. We have the Disciple, which isn't terrible. I think let's try to attack like this. Yeah, the fact we have this is actually nice for us. Oh, it's kind of silly. Yeah, killing that doesn't really do anything. So I think I'll hold off. Okay, finally, we got another Hex Obliterator. So we can obliterate that unit so we can finally get it off the board. Yeah, they have no nightmares left in our deck. It's like both of us are pretty much out of cards. Which is a little funny. Obliterate a unit or landmark. I think we'll save that one. Just because... I mean, we can already kill these two. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna actually use the spell burn to end the game. This is kind of ridiculous. Winning through spell burn, yeah. Our deck is just all piercing darkness. GG. That was silly. Oh. Yeah, if we didn't have Spellburn, we probably would have just milled Fiddlesticks. Which is pretty crazy when you're not playing Fiddlesticks. Alright, that was a lot of fun. The Fiddlesticks adventure is debatably probably the hardest encounter in the entire game. And we were able to breeze through it without really much difficulty. I think 6-star Jayce is a really good time, and it kind of continues the theme with Jayce where he is fun, but you really have to play him in a specific way, and he takes a little bit more thinking and playing to get stuff done, which for some people with their 6 stars, they might not want that as much. They want to be a little bit simpler and easier. But for Jayce, I think it's fun. It gives you a little bit of randomness, a little bit more to play with. If you're someone that already liked Jayce before, I think the 6-star you're really going to enjoy. It's just making his playstyle, what you're already doing, even better, but adds this fun little element of also having some good removal with it as well. Yeah, the fact we have the possibility to mill Fiddlesticks when we're not playing Fiddlesticks is, yeah, pretty crazy. Jayce 6-stars like having Giga Flash Bomb. Well, it is similar to the Caitlyn one where she's able to do like 10 damage every round to a unit. Like, we kind of have that as well. Like, we can high roll and do even more, especially later on in the game, but it's just a little bit more random. Also, the fact that the 6-star is using your effects, or your, like, whatever his weapon's called, his hammer, is really fun as well and quite satisfying. And yeah, as far as a build, this is actually probably my favorite for what I'm doing, but throwing on a Chemtech Duplicator is also always good, because if you're having any games that are going longer, having your 6-stars go off twice and then having that extra damage go off as well is very, very good. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think that's where we'll call it for today. Got to go edit some videos. We should be back here tomorrow as well. I don't think we'll actually be streaming on Friday. I think I just need to focus on editing some stuff. But thank you for hanging out. Should see you all here tomorrow. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.